started Dragon Slayer 2, as you can see. Did a lot of the beginning quest, not very important, just running around with a bunch of different items, finding this cat, talking to Bob, doing all that. But I'm here at the first fight, ready to go. Got my beefcake melee set up with the crush weapon. The plan is just pretty much, I guess, to spec this dude out as best I can. I don't think I've ever done this fight with this low of melee stats. I mean, they're not low, but I think normally when I do this quest, I'm like in the 90s or something, so it should be interesting. I have a superset just to kind of make up for it. We've got our prayer potions, obviously, and a bunch of food. Doing the Vorkath fight next. I decided it's probably worth it to go ahead and imbue my Salve Amulet E. I just went and got this back from the Haunted Mine. You can claim Tarn's book to go ahead and enhance this from your bookshelf in your house. And then you can imbue it here for 800,000 Nightmares End points. And obviously these points are refundable, just like what I did with the Black Mask, once I don't need this anymore. So 80% of these will be refunded. Currently I have just over 1 million, so plenty. Let's imbue it. Sweet. And what this does, it provides the bonus damage against undead enemies for range and magic as well. So we'll go ahead and just take a look right now. So right here, target specific, undead, 20%, plus 20% for all styles, and that's for accuracy and damage. And this does stack with the Elite Void, by the way, so I'm going to be even more deadly when I kill Vorkath. Okay, I'm all set up to fight Vorkath now. We've got our Salve Amulet EI, we've got our Bolt Swap. I brought 2 anti-poisons because I'll probably need them for the Venom. Pineapple Pizzas, each heal 22, as you know. Our combo foods. What I'm going to do here, I'm going to drop some of the food on the ground. I'm going to unnote 1 dose of each of these potions, take a sip, pick my food back up, and then head to the fight. I do have the Slayer Staff with it set to autocast Crumble Undead for the little spawn during the fight. So yeah, all prepped. Let's go. Whew, that was a pretty close one. I did get 2 Ruby Bolt specs like right off the bat. I don't think I started recording until like the first one already procced, but so pretty lucky there. But I seem to just hit fucking zeros with the diamond bolts, especially at the end there. I ran out of food. I'm glad I had the foresight to just spam my anti-poison, seeing that I was low on food, because if I took any poison damage or any stacked venom damage, I would not have won this fight. I just got really bad RNG in the second half, I think. But he did. We can move on now. Yeah, I did this part first for a very key reason. It didn't want me to. It wanted me to do the core end piece first. But obviously I wanted to maximize my inventory space here at Vorkath. I didn't want to have the other key pieces in my inventory while I fought this guy. As you can see, I obviously needed every inventory space I could get. Honestly, I could have probably done with storing my coins somewhere, but we did it. It's over. Oh shit, I completely forgot that you need a Dragonstone for this quest. Lucky for me, I have a crystal key I've been holding on to for quite a while. Honestly, didn't do that on purpose, but glad I have it. I was just saving it for a random elite glue that I got. But Yeah, we got the bitch. Rip Bob. Sorry, Nettie. War's war. Oh shit. I got 89 hit points during the battle. Didn't even notice. But that gives us 1750 total level, which is another set of total worlds unlocked, I believe. Yeah, we got 4 more worlds unlocked. Alright, just gotta talk to Alec here to finish up the quest. And we will become myth. Cool. Dragon Slayer 2 is done. 5 quest points. It's hefty. Access to the Myths Guild. 80,000 smithing, 60,000 mining, 50,000 agility, and 50,000 thieving experience. Total quest points are up to 291. Just one more quest to go and out of the theater. And I'll be waiting for my brother to do that one. Any levels? 74 smithing. Nice. We can make out of darts. 75 agility. Oh yeah, nice. We can do the Prifddinas course. We can go straight there without having to go back to Sears. Yep, cool. That's all the levels. And we can go in the Myths Guild. And here we can buy a cape for 10k. I don't have the cash on me right now. There's also somebody I can talk to in here for some free combat experience. Maybe it's Ellen. Let me check. Yes, please. What can I use this on? Again, can't use it on prayer. Sucks. They really hate that combat stat, I guess. We're just going to dump it into magic like I did with Monkey Madness 2, I think. That makes the most sense. How many times do I get to do this? Okay, we're up to 75,000 experience. Probably 4 times? Cool. 4 times for a free 100,000 magic experience. 82,000 until level 84. Awesome. Cool. So here, I don't know exactly everything that's here. I know this is a really good place to cook. I know on my other Ultimate Ironman, I would come here a lot. I would use this range because it's right next to a bank. Obviously, you know I can't use a bank, but later on, the meta for Ultimate Ironman food are noted sharks, which you get from catching minnows over at the fishing guild, which I think you need 82 fishing for. Yeah, 82 minnows. That's basically just a way to get noted shark onto the account. Unnote them here, cook them here. Simple. Don't have to move. There's a very close teleport here once you get the Myths Cape. Let's check up here to see what goodies we can get. We can portal to the Champions Guild, Heroes Guild, and Legends Guild. That might be useful, especially for the Heroes Guild maybe. Actually, yeah, that will be very useful since my house is going to be in Prifddinas. I'm not going to have my house in Tavalry anymore, and right now I'm limited to 1 minigame teleport every 20 minutes to Berthorpe Games Room to get me close to the Warriors Guild. So this will get me pretty close to that, I believe. Closer than running to Falador if I don't have my minigame teleport up. So that's nice. Let's take a look at the shops. Okay, we can buy our shield right half here. We can also buy our dragon battle axe. And we can buy a dragon dagger here. I need to keep that in mind. It's only 30k here. I don't need a diamond. I don't have to pay double price by going to that dude near Bextorian Falls. Looks like the price for the Dragon Mace and the Dragon Battle Axe are the same price as getting it at the Heroes Guild. So I guess just it's in a more convenient location now. Jack, I think, gives us the cape. Yep, 10,000, so I'll come back for that in a sec. Really not much more to say. I think there's some guy, maybe a floor below, that'll teach me how to make like some potion. Oh, what's this shop? Oh, an herblore shop. Okay. That's probably my closest herblore shop to a teleport if I mount the Myth Cape. Because right now, I think my closest one, since my house is in Prifddinas, again, it used to be Tavalry, but now it is in Prifddinas, but it's kind of a bit of a run, so this, I just have to climb up some stairs. So yeah, that's closer. Alright, buy the cape. This is also the best in slot crush cape. So I'll go ahead and wear that. And it has a teleport, which I believe teleports you to the bottom here. Yep, cool. And also there's a cave here. I forgot about this entirely, but this will charge all of our Dragonstone jewelry if we need it. And there's all kinds of dragons in here: green, blue, red, black. I'm not sure of the baby variety, but there's also spawns of blue dragon scales. I'm not going to go too far in it because I don't have my fire protection, but oh yeah, there are baby dragons here. Cool. So if I get like a green dragon task or a blue dragon task, I can come here and quickly knock out those Slayer tasks. And I did want to mount this in the house for quick teleport access, but it takes the place of the Amulet of Glory, so obviously I'm not going to do that. I'm just going to throw it into the Cape Rack where it should be able to go, and anytime I need to teleport to the Myths Guild, I'll just snag it out of here. Oh, and in the meantime, while I'm waiting for my brother to do this last quest, I figured I'd knock out as many of the mini quests as I can. The only ones that I'm probably not going to do are Frozen Door and Into the Tombs, because obviously Into the Tombs requires you to do the Tombs of a Masket on the lowest, at least the lowest level, which I'm not going to do right now. And then Frozen Door has you kill all 4 of the different God Wars bosses, which I don't want to do right now either. So we'll knock these 3 out though. Bury Your Soul, Enchanted Key, those should be pretty easy. And then Family Pest, that's just going to be pay 500k to some dude in Varrock. So let's get those done and clean this list up. Okay, let's dug up the soul bearer thing. He repaired it. This item's pretty fucking useless, like no matter what account you're on, unless you're camping something like extremely long term. But generally in a Slayer task, you don't get enough in soul eds to really justify taking this with you. Just on average, I guess. Like even on my group Ironman or accounts that I've had with banks, I just haven't had any reason to go snag this thing. Obviously, it's absolutely useless for UIM because we don't have a bank, and the whole way that it works is once it's charged, whenever you pick up an sold head, I don't know if it picks it up for you or if you have to pick it up, but it just teleports it directly to your bank. So since I don't have a bank, obviously not going to work. So just get rid of that bitch. Onto Enchanted Key. Okay, this should be the last dig. And that's it. Just mostly a bunch of junk. I got some runes, I guess, out of it, but got these Molnir, Guthix, Zamorak, and Saradomin Molnirs. I don't really know what they're useful for, what they're for, or if they can be stored anywhere. I don't think they can, so they're just going to probably get dropped or something. They can be sold in the Grand Exchange for 2k, and they do have a little bit of an alch value, so I guess I'll go see if I can store them in the house first. If not, see ya. Yeah, these things are literally useless. They're two-handed. They have their only stats are plus 14 melee strength and 11 crush. They do provide protection in the God Wars dungeon, but obviously, why would you use something that takes up both of your hands to go into a place where you need to fight that has no stats, you know? Like, so you can only get these once per account. Once the mini quest is done, that's it. The key disintegrates, you can't get it back. These are tradable to other players, so if you were to sell them on a main account, you could get them back by buying them off the Grand Exchange or by trading on the player. But as an Ironman, I will never see these again, so take a good look. These bitches getting out. Alright, talk to all of Dementhius' sons. And now I just gotta pay this dude 500k, I guess. Okay, so I paid him 500k, and let's see how this works. So I get steel gauntlets. So I guess anytime I come to reclaim these gauntlets, he just gives me the steel ones, and then I have to go to the brother to turn them into whatever version that I want. And it is free now. It used to cost 25k every time I wanted to swap these, and pretty much every account you're swapping them constantly between the cooking and the goldsmithing gauntlets, so that'll be nice. And also take a look at my quest list. Very, very slim. There's only one quest and 2 mini quests left. These will be left alone for now. Those will come in time, but Night at the Theater, I'll start doing that whenever my brother gets on. For now, though, I am kind of short on money. This is most of my cash. I think I have like maybe 100, 200k at the Nightmare Zone, so I'm just going to go blood runecraft, do some AFK stuff, and eat some food. Alright, just died to Hespori. I just want to show you how easy it is to get back here now. Since my spawn point is in Perthinus and the house portal is literally right here within view, I can just walk in over here, head into my house, and then use the portal to the battlefront that I have in here to get right back close to the farming guild. And later, this will be even quicker once I have a jewelry box and I'm able to use the skills nickels teleport to the farming guild. It'll be almost no time at all. In the Warriors Guild, paying the price for my death at Galvik. Gotta get my Dragon Defender back so that I can stand a bit of a chance at the entry mode Theater of Blood. So, not sure how long this is going to take. The drop is 1 in 100. Got 200 more tokens. Let's hope for it soon. Okay, well, obviously this is the conclusion for this episode. It's probably going to be a bit shorter than the rest of them, but we're done. We're done with phase one. We're moving from the early game into the mid game, and we're going to be starting on the achievement diary very soon. I know I say starting on, but obviously I've done a lot of achievements, but really you haven't done any achievements unless you've done the elites. So that's kind of what I mean by the achievement diary, is completing the elite achievement diary. Because obviously everything else is kind of arguably early game, early to mid game, I guess. Maybe mid game if you're counting some of the hard diaries that are actually hard, like it requires some decent levels to get. Like I just went skiing by. Okay, but yeah, phase two, we're gonna be focusing on the diary. It's gonna be a lot of AFK training. It's gonna be a lot of balancing AFK activity with trying to show you exciting things in my videos. So I'll try to break up the monotonous grinds like mining and wood cutting and fishing. Some other goals that I have as well, like maybe while I'm grinding out mining, I'm also going and doing some raids or something, you know, some early TOAs, or just working on a variety of different things instead of just plopping myself down somewhere in a mine or at a fishing spot and just grinding it out. And having no clips. So it'll be an interesting experience for me, trying to find balance in that way, making videos around that, because it is going to be a lot slower content than the Quest Cape, obviously. Cause we'll just kind of look at the breakdown of all the stats that I have after achieving my Quest Cape. We got it at 102 combat, 1753 total level, just over 43 million total experience, all the quests obviously, 343 of the 492 achievements completed, 40 combat tasks. I think we only greenlogged 2 bosses, the Crazy Archaeologist and Temporos. And I think we were missing 1 for Wintertod. Collection log, 225 out of 1443. And a total of 56 days and 2 hours played. So just under 2 months of playtime. Not too bad. Obviously, that could have been shorter. This wasn't any kind of speed run. There were grinds that I had in here that did not pertain to the Quest Cape at all, like rune crafting and all of the AFK range that I did. But we built a really good foundation for our account to move into the mid-game. I do plan on making one more video for phase 1. It's going to be a shorter video, maybe 10 to 15 minutes. And it's kind of just going to be an overview, a recap of what happened in phase 1, all of my questing adventures, just to act as kind of a segue between phase 1 and phase 2. So with that, this is the end of the video and the last official progress video for phase 1. So I hope you enjoyed. If you liked it, do what you want. If you want me to keep making videos like this into the mid game and the end game, consider subscribing, and I'll see you in the next one.